All right, Charlie. What are you biting? That's my nail file. Weirdo puppy.
Are you connected to Mojo?
Oh, yeah. You get a notification yet?
No.
I don't know. I put on Do Not Disturb.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah, just got it.
I did too. Off Track Syndicate, bitches.
Science, bitches.
That too. What's up, people?
Kick it.
Roger Rabbit. TikTok groupie.
Damn, Roger Rabbit is on.
I know. People
On
are
what?
beating.
What's he on?
They beat Timothy and Kathy. That's crazy.
Timothy, love you, brother. Kathy,
Timothy.
switches.
Let me see if I can do something with OBS real quick.
You know what? We need to have Timothy Ratliff on the game show at some
30
point.
seconds.
Oh shit! Is it
Thanks,
already?
Bart.
What do you mean on
Love you,
at some
Barbara.
point? He's been on before.
Well, he needs to be on again. He's not
Okay
on.
then.
Dang, Kinsey.
That's up to him.
Kirk
Okay.
is in the house.
Tell me when you want to be on, Tim.
1 second.
Slightly venomously.
Here we go.
Shh. Shut up. What is this?
Got a big, penis between my legs.
Well, why didn't the show start? Why didn't the music start?
Is this supposed to be going already?
It's supposed to be.
What the?
Who's in charge of that?
Well, we put that in charge of.
The mistake you just made, Melissa, is assuming that somebody's actually in charge right now.
Hey, folks. Welcome to Off Track Syndicate, and I don't know. We're
Hi,
here.
Leslie.
And that's it. You got the best of Rusty Lugnuts right there. Right in the lead off of the
Yeah. I can honestly say I don't think that Rusty gets
No,
any better than that.
We didn't get an intro. What happened, mate?
You didn't hear that intro?
Just be lucky.
no.
Be lucky Rusty's still awake.
Original
Right?
theme is on. That would explain why Kinsey was talking over the intro that I was hearing.
No, there was no intro at all.
Are you sharing, or do you have a loop back button that you need to change?
I got it.
He got it. He got it. I told him to check, and he said he had it. All right, welcome, folks, to Off Track Syndicate. Here we are.
What's amazing is you guys waited until after the music stopped then to start discussing it.
Right. Well.
Clear.
So on this week's show, we're gonna have Warhorse Legacy is gonna show up at the second segment, and we're gonna meet one of the. I believe she's a board member. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think so.
If she's not already, once she gets on the show, she will be.
She will be.
She will be definitely bored.
Miss Stephanie. I can't say her last name.
Spell it.
No.
Wait a moment. Was it?
I'm good at that.
I met this lady. She's awesome. Also, we have some things going on. So did y'all hear DiGiorno?
No, it's delivery.
So a lot of people are they're not doing the whole Thanksgiving thing anymore. According to a survey conducted by an online financial company last autumn, 1/3 of Gen Zers said they would serve pizza at their casual Friendsgiving celebrations or whatever, and those pies were significantly more popular than Thanksgiving turkey, only 24% of respondents said that they'd be passing out plates with the ultra traditional bird. Who knows whether DiGiorno considered that survey when they planned their new limited edition release turkey, Thanksgiving side turkey, or a pizza, whatever. Yeah. They just announced DiGiorno Thanksgiving pizza. It is a Detroit style crust, and they pile it high with turkey and rich gravy, diced sweet potatoes, green beans, cranberries, 2 kinds of cheese, and a crispy onion topping. As a result, you can sample a full Thanksgiving meal with every slightly bonkers bite of this pie.
I don't think that would be so bad. I would prefer a traditional Thanksgiving, but
Yeah, maybe. From DiGiorno, we're thrilled to provide a bold new way to appreciate the traditional Thanksgiving spread. Our passion is pizza, and we're always looking for unique ways to infuse the fresh baked taste of DiGiorno into moments of celebration, even the most traditional holiday dinners.
so does that come with a dessert like pineapple pizza?
Right? No.
Wait.
Shots fired.
Pizza.
Yeah, they absolutely should have that. But if
Okay,
you would
Timmy.
like to snag one of these pies to serve to your friends and family, the only place to get it is Shop DiGiorno. Is the DiGiorno website. You can go look it up. Whatever, go look it up. They're from now until November 22nd, only on Wednesdays. They are putting this out for you to order. And they'll be available for purchase on a first come first served basis, and each pie will cost you $11.23.
Alrighty.
Of course, is the date of Thanksgiving.
So in summary here, DiGiorno
Yep.
is making a pizza that you can only order online, right?
Which
You can't
is
go in the store.
delivery.
So
Oh,
you
I'm sorry. Did I get? Oh, I'm sorry.
It is
The hell
delivery,
up.
and it is DiGiorno.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take your punchline.
That's all right.
That's called a 2-for-1 deal, Chris.
And before you ask, you're only limited to 1 pizza per person, and they can only be shipped within the United States.
And those pizzas are this size right here. Like
Really?
personal-
You looked this up?
No.
Oh, personal pan. Thanksgiving pizza. It should be huge. It should be huge.
This isn't DiGiorno's first eyebrow-raising pizza. In March, the Ohio-based company released an all-onion topped cry pie to
Blah.
correspond with the annual March Madness basketball tournament. The idea
Blah.
is that, much like your busted bracket, this green, red, and yellow onion heaped pizza would give you something to cry about when you failed at your bracket picking. And in September, DiGiorno decided to try a pizza topped with pure, unadulterated rage bait. The dark month was filled with weekly drops of a cursed pie featuring pickles on one half and pineapple on the other. That's weird.
That's a pregnant woman's pizza right there.
Right?
No,
For
it
sure
can't
that-
be. There's no ice cream. It's the pregnant woman's pizza's got to be half pickles, half ice cream.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Have you had a pizza with pickles on it before?
No, I've
I like
never had
pickles on everything.
My wife
I
and
have had various other meals with pickles in them, not pizza.
My wife and I were just talking about this tonight because we made cardboard pizza for dinner. There's a local place, they make a cheeseburger pizza.
Mm.
I'm like, last time we tried that, I didn't like it because it had pickles and mustard in it. So it was, legitimate cheeseburger topping pizza.
Yeah.
That just didn't do it for me. I didn't like the acidity, that crap. No, didn't like it.
Oh God, it's good.
No, thank
In Italy, in Sardinia, they used to have like in the tourist section, different kinds of pizza, and the American pizza had French fries on it. It was like pizza Americano,
Those are French.
I think it
Yeah,
would
it's
be
supposed to be a
good
French
or
pizza.
freedom fries.
as long as everything was covered with heaping amounts of cheese. I imagine that would be good with the
Cheese.
French fries. I mean, come on, yeah, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
never got
the
that.
more cheese, the better on the pizza.
An Italian pizza in general is not made anything like the American pizza is normally. There's
Yeah, and
the
in
sauce
Italy,
right.
in
Yeah.
Italy, there is no family size. Everybody gets their own pizza. You get your own. Yeah. So if you want anchovies, nobody else has to turn their nose up. Everybody
Right.
enjoy.
Oh, come on. Yes, they do. That smell permeates to the other side of the room, much less the table. Come on.
Accurate.
I just had a really bad joke I'm going to not say right now.
So,
Knights, you got anything?
I just heard about this. Six Flags and Cedar Point, I think that's Cedar Point, are merging to create
Ohio.
powerhouse theme park company. Together, the companies control 27 amusement parks and 15 water parks in North America. But, amusement parks are the only business in the world where puking is part of the experience, not counting Hometown Buffet or Golden Corral. Yeah.
You have had a bad experience there, did you, Rusty?
Maybe once. A Florida man is in trouble for driving a truck painted to look like a Border Patrol vehicle. There was one difference, though, as instead of Border Patrol, the truck instead read Booty Patrol. The man got a citation for using prohibited lights and for confirming every stereotype of a man from Florida. So there's that. I don't know. Anyway, anybody got anything else?
Well,
I'm going through my stuff pretty quick here.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
she
Just woke up.
So I
It never takes long.
had an epiphany today. Well,
Did it hurt?
Tiffany?
No, it didn't. It didn't.
Oh, okay.
So I think we can all agree we're living in a society where people working at places, there are not quite so many people actually working at retail establishments anymore, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
self checkout, do it yourself.
Order your own crap at McDonald's and that kind of stuff, which I'm not
Wawa.
complaining, you know.
Wawa.
Okay. But you ever gone to the cash register and got a person who was just really, really chatty? And I mean, myself, I don't care. Big surprise, right? I don't talk to my coworkers, so why would I talk to a person who's working somewhere?
You know,
I'm not real.
you're an introvert for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, give an introvert a camera and a microphone and they're totally different. Or same thing with guys. I don't talk about my feelings until they get a microphone and a camera. But when you talk about chatty cashiers, every
Right.
time that happens to me, I end up getting some for free because they forget or they're not paid attention to their job. They're more focused on
Yep.
talking, and most of the time I get a freebie.
So in a world where cashiers, there are fewer cashiers at each grocery store because it's more efficient to have people check themselves out. Why the hell are there so many people that are these chatty Cathys at the register ringing people out? When I walk up there and I have my stuff and she's like, "Oh, you got Heinz ketchup? Or no, you got Hunt's ketchup? Do you like that better than Heinz ketchup?" I'm like, "It was cheaper. It was it was cheap. That's why I got it." "Oh yeah, no, they taste a lot different. There's a big taste difference in the ketchup." I go, "It's ketchup. What? I don't know what to say about this. You're giving me nothing to work with."
Yeah.
Well, some people are actually
tomato,
just
tomato.
sociable. If you notice,
Yeah. And that was the thing. Talking with my wife about it, I'm like, I'm sure there are people out there who need that, and that's why they have cashiers there and whatever. But it's like, Dang, these people got to be the slowest people on earth ringing out this stuff. If it's just, oh, let's talk about the minutia about the taste of ketchup. I
Well,
don't care enough
that's
about
supposed to be the whole point of the checkout. If you don't want another person to be involved, then you go to the self checkout.
it.
Because sometimes a person does this thing called talks with you.
And it's awful, Kinsey. It's
It's
terrible.
terrible. It's
It's-
terrible.
And they comment on your stuff.
Yeah. You know, if I
And-
wanted you to comment on my stuff, I'd get some weird stuff and then include some condoms in there and, you know, and cucumbers and things. And that'll
And
get,
you would think if you didn't want any comments on the stuff, you'd avoid the other person entirely by going to the self checkout.
it depends on what you have and if there has to be a person involved in that transaction. Yeah.
Well, don't tell anybody, but yesterday I put 17 items through the self checkout, and it was 15 max.
Oh, no.
I know. I feel so dirty. But they're trained, like in customer service, they're trained to talk. There's this thing now. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in retail, they're supposed to pick out something about you that they like and tell you. Like with girls, it'll be like, "Oh, I like your purse," or "Oh, I like your shoes." Oh, yeah. And a fun fact, like a little psychology little thing here. If you tell somebody you like their shoes, they always look down. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I really like
Hi,
your
Chris.
mustache. It's coming in well. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Leslie Hoker said, "You sound like the kind of person who makes a cashier's job miserable." Just saying.
I didn't argue with her.
Who,
I
me
didn't
or?
argue with her. I just didn't.
No, Chris.
Oh,
Yeah.
And, oh, ketchup tastes funny. I don't. What do you want from me? Didn't sit there and argue with her and yell at her. I don't do that.
oh, Whataburger has their own now too.
Just smile and nod, Chris. That's all you really have to do, and then
That's what I've learned.
kind of
Yeah.
grin and bear it.
That's what I've learned. I mean, I practice that every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Smile and nod. Good talk. Good story. Yep.
You know, and throw in every so often made up facts with Rusty.
He's supposed to throw
I mean, sometimes.
Is there anything you want to promote, Rusty?
Sure.
Well,
I
he's whining
have
about
a whiskey tube, we're calling them, channel over on YouTube. The Bourbon Syndicate. I've got a few videos out that it's all about the bourbon, and
not all about the bass.
no,
All
not
about that bass. About that bass.
that is a great community over there. I've met a lot of great people, and some people have sent me stuff.
Just because they don't really know you.
It's an awesome community. I say, drink bourbon.
Oh, good promo. Can you guys hear this dog in the back?
Yes,
another-
well,
It's another neighbor's dog that they neglect. I have not adopted him. He's just hanging out. I'm going to let him
That's
go.
what you say.
No, Charlie, you got to go.
Uh-oh. I guess we're bringing in our Miss Stephanie.
Wait, what?
She can hang out with us till we get ready.
Oh, yeah, we don't have a green room yet.
No, we don't. Did you know your sugary latte is driving Starbucks growth? The company says high-priced customized drinks helped same-store sales jump 8% last quarter. Really, people, you're really going to Starbucks? I mean, come on.
I mean, don't they make frou crappy coffee that's got a whole bunch of sugar, cream, and other stuff in it at other places as well?
I would think. I mean, God Almighty, So what is the drink going for at Starbucks now? Anybody know over there in the?
A mortgage payment.
Is it like $7 or something? I think I heard somebody.
I mean,
say.
Oh, at least.
I know where Starbucks is at, but I don't know what the inside of it looks like. I mean,
I imagine there's a counter, maybe some coffee pots.
Welcome, Jeff Castle. God dang, that dude is everywhere. And Chris,
Jeff.
Chris
Wombat
Nick-
Mommy.
Wombat Mommy. Hello, people. Timothy Ratliff.
Kathy and the Berg.
Berg. Yeah. Who else?
Hi, Barbara.
Raquel Lee. Oh, yeah. Yehudi. What's up, brother? Barbara D.
And over in the Rumble chat, we've got Roger Rabbit and Sir Rat Bastard.
Yay.
Those are two good guys. Well, I mean, I don't know. Sir Rat Bastard, he's kind of on the... No, I thank you guys.
So happy to see Leslie back.
Yes. Love you, Miss Leslie. And
Erica.
Erica. Yeah, don't beat up on Knights too much, Leslie. I know. He's that one guy, but he's all right. Miss Beaver, Holly Ann. Who else we got in here that I'm missing? I don't want to miss anybody. Who's Melissa R? I don't know who that chick is.
She's
Jen
a
Clifton.
douchebag.
Love you, Jen.
Paige.
AZ.
Paige.
You jumped in there. Who?
Paige. Rockwell.
Oh, Paige Rockwell's in there?
Mhm.
What's up? Oh, yeah. Miss Rocky. Yes, thank you. Lovely, lovely people.
AZ. Who's that again?
Angie Hughes is in there. What's up, girl? AZ, he's in Arizona.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
Patrick.
actually how
Gotcha.
we found him. He shows up in the Zoom room sometime. I think he was like a lonely hitchhiker that we picked up somewhere along the way. He's all right.
Those are the best.
Okay. Yeah, they are.
Timmy the pilot's not here. What the hell? Is he sleeping?
Who knows? He probably hasn't took his meds today. But he might show up. I don't know. I don't want to miss anybody. Who else we got in there? Carly Sagan? Huh. Hi, Carly. That's a new name.
Wicked smart. Love that
Wicked
name.
Smart. I don't know. But Jeff, that's awesome. Jeff Castle is, he's like everywhere I go. He's like a stalker. I don't know. And he bought one of these.
Whatever.
Off-Track Syndicates. That's Sean. What's up?
Have I met Jeff?
No, I don't. Well, he might have been in one of the Whiskey Tube. He's all over the Whiskey Tube stuff, and yeah, he's a good guy.
Oh, thanks for coming back, Angie.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
So,
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
Good night.
okay. Now let me just get into this here. So this past week was Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I heard.
Some people are just weird. Authorities in Maryland arrested a man on Halloween. Do we want to guess as to why they arrested him?
He wasn't wearing a costume.
Meth. I'm
Something
gonna say
related to
meth.
drugs or alcohol or both.
Razor blades and the candy.
They arrested a man who allegedly assaulted a young trick-or-treater and then tried to shoot her mother.
Holy
Whoa.
66-year-old Cedric Paynes has been charged with several crimes, including first-degree assault, second-degree assault, reckless endangerment, and several gun-related charges. He's accused of licking the young girl's ear while she was out trick-or-treating
Bidened her.
at his home.
Wow.
The young girl ran away from him, which she should have done,
Yes.
and ran home, but he followed her. She managed to get home, but he forced his way inside. The girl's mother pushed him away, and he pulled out a handgun, pulled the trigger, but it didn't fire, thank God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he fled the scene.
It's like
But they got him. They've arrested him, and
They've arrested him.
you're good.
He's,
That bastard.
He's in custody.
what would you do for a Klondike bar? That is so sick.
Not bad.
Like Reese's.
Kurt, slightly venomous Kurt, don't Biden kids' ears, people. I mean, right? What the hell?
What state was this again?
This was in Maryland. Yes.
Jeez.
Hmm.
That is super scary. And a bunch of people are out here saying we need to give kids more independence, let them go trick-or-treating, and then you got a bad apple out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it? Why is it now Because I could go trick or treating, without my parents and stuff. Why can't you now? Why are people getting?
Well,
It's
Right.
safer now. It's safer.
of course you can do that yourself.
A lot safer now than it was when we were kids. Believe it or not. Like Lenore Skenazy. Actually, I was going to get her on the show like a couple of years ago, and then I didn't. But Lenore Skenazy, she's the one that wrote Free Range Parenting or Free Range Children. She's the one that let her 10-year-old take the subway in New York City by himself and make it home as a confidence, because he wanted to. He was like dying, so she just let him. But yeah, crime is way down compared to when we were kids. So it's but it's more nerve-wracking nowadays because of all of the I hate to say it 'cause it's such a buzz kill, but the social media, like we see so many horror stories.
Well, that's what I was going to
But
say.
here's the question: are all the numbers and everything down more because the risks are lower than what they were, or is it that we've avoided more of it because of the increased paranoia and being scared of everything?
I think there's an increase in, like, nowadays. I think there's an increased paranoia. I don't know. I don't know.
think
Lenore has the
because of the
answer.
media. I think because we can hear everything instantly, that maybe it seems like everything is up. Where, okay, well,
And I can tell that you can hear that now. So that brings us to the end of this break. In the next half hour, we're going to have Warhorse Legacy with us. Come on back. I was waiting to see if I was going to light up with the music.
Do you guys want me to try to have her on, or is she too big for us?
no,
Because she's texted me before. We had a little
No.
text thread going.
absolutely.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try.
I can argue with her. I mean,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah.
Don't get me started again. Come on.
Miss Stephanie.
Hey, Rusty.
Hey, how did they talk you into coming on here on this?
Oh, I'm at the beach right now, so
right.
just kidding.
What happened, Rusty, is she drew the short straw.
Yep.
Yeah, she did, and that's okay.
Well, it's a pleasure to be on with you guys.
Well, we love having you. I don't know how much good we'll do, but we'll try.
We'll have fun, that's for sure.
Yes.
Wait, is that a promise?
Yes, it is a promise. Yes.
Because the last time that a woman said that to me, it cost money.
Oh, how much?
Same as downtown.
Actually, I take that back.
Barbara D in the YouTube chat said, "Hi, Stephanie." So yeah.
Howdy.
It basically takes everything out of my bank account on a regular basis.
30 seconds.
Oh.
Yes, slightly venomous Kirk said, "Of course, Rusty is fine with someone pulling a short straw." Yes, I am totally good with the short pulling. Oh, Jay Sparkles is coming in. All right,
All right, 10 seconds.
here we go.
You're listening to the Off Track Syndicate, where these are just a few of the things that you can enjoy.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes.
The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
I don't believe you're seriously considering listening.
Those are just some of the things that we have to offer our listeners.
That's right.
I mean, it sounds like nothing can go wrong with all of that stuff to, just kind of deal with.
Yes. So we have Miss, I don't know how to say your last name, Stephanie Privratsky.
Pervratsky.
I
Yeah, like Private Sky.
Pirate Sky.
And Miss Jay Sparkles, both of whom are with warhorselegacy.org. Warhorselegacy.org. Wonderful people, wonderful, yeah. what do I want to call it? A 501c3 organization. Yeah. So take it away, ladies.
Take it away. I'll take it away. Well, hi everybody. Thank you for having us again. Glad to see y'all. So yeah, we're a 501c3 based out of Winslow, Arkansas, and we provide some services to veterans free of charge. We have an equine program, which we've been on the show several times and talked about. And we could talk more about that as well. But we don't ever really talk about our wellness program very much. And we have a new board member, Stephanie, here that we just kind of wanted to introduce everybody to and let her know everybody. So a few of you met her when we all met up in Nashville and everything, but she's never been on the show. And, she's been, kind of hanging out with us and getting to know the foundation and started getting involved. So thought it'd be a great idea for you guys to get to know her. So Stephanie, if you're good, I'll let you take it away and tell us who Stephanie is.
Well, I am. I started with working with Val on cruise ships, so I've known her since 1999. So it's been a long time, and all the time that we've ever known each other, we've always talked about horses and things like that. And I'm from Fargo, North Dakota, and I'm a licensed massage therapist. And so once I got my massage license, it really kind of what Val had been talking about with Warhorse and creating that for the veterans. We just kind of started synergistically talking about how we could add more value to what we bring to the veterans. And I grew up in rodeo. I love horses. I've rode all my life. And so it's kind of a very, like I say, synergistic thing to be with Warhorse. And I got to meet Off Track Syndicate, all the guys from there and girls. And I just feel that it's a wonderful thing to give back to the men and women that have served our country. So
that's awesome. I love the word you use, synergetic. Synergistic. Yeah, that was good.
Good listening skills there.
Yeah.
We knew what you meant. So, but no, like I said, she just, she brings a whole nother piece of the, thing that we're, trying to build out there. We have the biocharger out there, which I could not remember the name for last time I was here, but I wrote it down, and I even made all kinds of little notes about what it does and everything. But our wellness program is still in its very early stages. We have lots of big dreams for it, but right now our biocharger, and for those that don't know, and you guys that know me know that I am not a science person. I'm not a mechanical person. So I'm going to go with biocharger for dummies here, which is this Tesla coil and like 6 element gases, and it harnesses energy and puts it out into the atmosphere of the room, and that atmosphere falls down on your whole body and it absorbs into your body all the way down to your bone marrow. And it can lead to increased energy, reduce pain, better sleep, more focus. I mean, it just depends on what kind of recipe. There's, multiple, different things, programs that you can put in it, but it uses light, voltage, frequency and harmonics, and PEMF, which is pulsed electromagnetic fields.
Okay.
So, and it's also this cool little light show that you can sit there and watch.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
For high pitched noises, it is neat, right? I mean, and you can smell the ozone in the air when it's doing everything. So that was a gift to us from a very generous lady, because it's something she had been reading about, something she believed in, and the people that use it regularly will speak to its effectiveness. So I wish I looked closer and could.
Yeah.
And it makes you sit still for 15 or 20 minutes too, on top of that, to absorb the energies. So
the ozone aspect, I believe my mother was in environmental services in a hospital for 30 plus years, and towards the end of her being there, they actually bring in an ozone machine, and they put it in the center of the room, and it supposedly kills all bacteria and all the bad things. So yeah, there's something to bringing these machines in that are supposed to do different things, and that ozone machine was something they were excited to get. That yeah, they would bring into hospital rooms when patients would leave, and it would kill all the bad bacteria in the room. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Definitely leaves behind a better smelling room.
yeah, right.
Were
No,
they
I'm-
were they using that technology for like in hospitals or nursing homes? Is that what it was when they were cleaning like post or COVID or whatever, when they bring in the machine that is supposed to kill those germs?
That's
Yeah,
probably ultraviolet C light. It
Okay.
was some of that too, probably.
yeah, right.
So Stephanie brings to the table like kind of
Knowledge.
yeah, expanding the circle of wellness
Mhm.
for the veterans and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because there's, we want to, we got the hiking and stuff. So we have the tools out there to promote the physical activity, yoga or, the hiking and stuff like that. And then we have the hyperbaric oxygen chamber as well, which, I had to go read it. How does that work? I did, y'all. I literally Googled oxygen chamber for dummies just because explain it to me in a way that I'll understand. But basically, you're in this chamber and the air pressure is increased 2 times higher than normal, so that your lungs can collect more oxygen than it could normally if you were outside this chamber. And it's really good just for healing. It's really good for diabetic patients with like foot ulcers and things like that.
Yep.
People who have crushed, injuries, if they have a crushed leg they're healing from or something like that. Was it anemia, TBI?
oh yeah.
That's right, TBI. That's a really big one. And just any infection, non-healing wounds and burns. You know,
Yeah.
I,
Yep.
I
So,
bet that would be really good for anxiety and depression, just to shift your focus on something else.
right, yeah. So, but yeah, and then Stephanie became involved. Like I said, she's now a secretary of the board. So now we're like, okay, where does this massage fit in? And how do we incorporate that in there? And not just the massage. She's learning other techniques and studying other things as well. And I can stop talking and let Stephanie take over, and she can tell us all about it. It's really interesting.
Well, and then just like what Jennifer was saying, we're really trying to focus on how can we help the veterans when they do come out to Warhorse, and when we have those a day that they come out, and ease of use, because a lot of people have been through a lot of trauma and they don't want to talk about what they've been through. They don't want to talk about their injury. They don't want to talk about anything. And the beauty of what we're kind of trying to curate, the biocharger, you're just sitting in a room and your body absorbs everything that it needs. The portable hyperbaric chamber, again, you're just you're just taking in the treatment. And then the beamer technology, and that's not the car beamer, but that is the bioelectrical magnetic it's the beamer stands for that acronym, that about the same pulsed electromagnetic frequencies and pulsed fields. And so it's just ease of use, and how we don't need to have a lot of people to do it. We show them how to do it, and they can do it by themselves. So it's the ease of use, and how can we incorporate, a lot of those simple types of therapies that don't have a lot of contraindications where people can't use them. Because a lot of these may, for instance, stimulate immunity or help your body improve the immunity of the body. But some may have had a transplant and they're on immune suppressant drugs. So, there's certain, things that we have to determine before the persons can use it. But majority of what we have and what we're wanting to have out there will be, a lot of people that are able to use it, and those that have injuries, those that have just the other things like when we were talking about the TBIs, there's a lot of that, and just increasing oxygen. And we're all an electrical circuit. We have pluses and minuses, and all of this technology just resets the cells in the body, and it's very easy to use. So alternative therapies on top of Western medicine that people already probably are doing.
Yeah.
And non-invasive.
Non-invasive, yeah.
It's
Mhm.
simple to use and non-invasive. You can just kind of sit there and receive the therapy. You know.
So last week, we helped. I'm not going to say we were totally responsible, but we helped to reach the goal of getting all the money for the hay for the horses, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. And I thank our listeners for joining in on that. That was awesome to be able to provide for the horses over the winter.
It was, and much needed. Hopefully it's not going to be too terrible over winter and everything will, you just never know. But I think we're good. We're good. So.
Yeah. Thank you for everyone helping out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Much
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. I mean, y'all killed it that night. Y'all really did. I mean, it was kind of amazing. So. Kind of amazing. It was amazing. Let's be real here.
Wombat Mommy says, my dad would never talk about what happened to him in Vietnam, and my brother has night terrors from what he's seen in the Middle East. It can get real bad for them real quick.
Well, I mean, 9 out of 10 times, guys don't normally like to talk anyway, and you throw traumatic experiences in there with it, it's just, that much less likely to want to talk about it.
I disagree, Kinsey. You like to talk a lot.
9 out of 10. You know I'm not
9 out of
normal.
10.
Just look at me.
Yeah. But I think with the amount of techniques and therapy available at Warhorse, I mean, you guys are really coming full circle with equine therapy, counselors, and the biocoil massage therapy, because not only with talking, but I know there's a lot of empirical data on just touch. I mean, that is touching is so important but very impactful to the human body. There are some, I don't want to say doctors or therapists, where they're not allowed, when you have these boundaries or fraternization, like the possibility of it being improper, they're not allowed to touch their clients because it automatically creates a like a stimulation relationship. So that just shows you how powerful touch is. And with healing, babies born who are not touched, even if they're fed and changed, if they're not touched and held, can literally die from the lack of touch.
Yeah. Yep.
I want to say a quick shout out. Whiskey Uncensored has joined in. He said, Rusty is awake. Yes.
I must have met him the other night on the podcast.
Yeah, he was, I think he was one of the ones that was in, I was in a show. I may have drank a little too much and I may have passed out, but Whiskey Uncensored, he texted me personally to make sure I was okay, which was awesome of that guy.
Oh crap,
Ben.
I didn't. I think I'm just used to it.
Well, yeah, you're. It might have,
all of a sudden, we're checking out this podcast that Rusty's on, and all of a sudden, it's.
Yeah, I was out, and so yeah, thanks to him, he was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And so
yeah, thanks for checking on our buddy.
Right? Yeah.
Thanks.
Ben, he's a good guy. God, he's a good guy. And he's in New Jersey, of all places. I mean, it's
everything's
like, really?
legal in New Jersey.
Or maybe.
What do you think? Was being from New Jersey automatically precludes somebody being a good guy?
A lot of
racist.
people are crazy up there, but no, he's a really good guy. So, if y'all want to check out Whiskey Uncensored on YouTube, they've got a good show. It's pretty much like this one, but they talk about bourbon and whiskey,
but better.
Sounds good.
And better. So yeah.
Holly, I want to hear that episode.
Yeah. He said FFS for whatever sake. I'm not from Jersey. Okay, whatever. New York. You're right on the line. You can just walk across the street. I
Oh
know.
my gosh,
You think
Rusty.
New Jersey and New York are like
Blasphemy.
the same
I
thing?
know.
Oh my
I am.
gosh.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Jersey sucks. Yes, New York. Okay. Jeez.
But I really do like the fact that they still have people that pump your gas for you and wipe your
Well,
windows and
yeah.
you give them a tip. Just nice.
Yep. Yeah. Good people. There's good people everywhere. As
Yeah.
much as the media tries to make you think that there's not good people, there are good people everywhere. So yeah,
Except
New
the
York is so
DMV.
much better. Wombat Mommy said, "Yes, I agree."
I'd like to have her on sometime
Right?
because she just sounds interesting and I agree with a lot of the things she says.
Whiskey Wisdom's in here. Holy crap!
Mm-hmm.
All your whiskey friends are coming to hang out.
I know.
Let's just
honored.
put it
I'm honored.
let's just put it this way. There's a lot of you all that actually make comments in the socials that we would like to be able to talk to and feature once in a while. How about you go ahead and give us some contact information by sending a text or something on the Off Track Syndicate hotline, and we can probably work you all in one way or another.
Yeah, all of you.
All right, offtracksyndicate@gmail.com.
Including you, Wombat Mommy. We need we all of you. I mean, we can go ahead and run y'all through every couple of time, and we'll have more panelists for the blank game.
Yeah, Whiskey Wisdom, Ben. We'd love to have you on as panelist and for the game show portion. Absolutely, that would be freaking awesome.
Yes,
I mean-
Kirk, just a tip.
Yes, just
After hearing this stuff of Rusty's adventures this week, I think this isn't so much them tuning in; it's more of a welfare check.
Well, yeah, they're all checking on me. Absolutely.
I keep seeing all of these alliterations for whiskey and stuff. There's no like Bourbon Bobby, Bourbon Billy, I don't know, Bastard the Bourbon.
And then there's Jeff Castle.
Bourbon Bastard would be a good
He
one.
bought a T-shirt, folks. You can get this T-shirt over at shop.offtracksyndicate.com with a saying from a wise fellow. Whatever.
Wise ass.
Yes. So you can get that shirt over there.
Ridiculous.
Yes. Yeah, it would be awesome. So the game show portion is coming up at the top of the hour, and we are with Miss Stephanie Pravatsky.
You got it.
You
You
did it.
got it.
Yes.
Nailed it.
And
Nailed it.
We
Miss
forgot to
J.
tell her to get
Sparkles.
like a marker board or some paper and pen or something for the show, didn't
She
we?
does. She does.
I-
She's
Jen was prepping me.
All right, because I
Gosh,
mean,
at
I
least
didn't have my
somebody
I don't
crap
know what the
together at
game
all
is, but I
today.
got paper and pen.
It's easy. It's easy, hon. You can do it.
Just fill in the blank. That's what we're doing, basically.
Whiskey Wisdom, he's so scared to jump on here and either call in or be a part of the. He's like, I don't know how to play the game and blah blah blah.
I thought he was worried that he'd say something that would surprise you, and you in your old age would have a stroke or something.
Wombat Mommy, you're not scaring small children because I hope they're not watching.
No,
No small
No,
children
no.
here,
no small children are watching Wombat.
except for
Mommy.
Knights.
Well, he's too young. But
Any of them that do make it do get their ears licked.
I met Stephanie, back in May, was it last year or year before? I don't.
whatever year it was, we went to Nashville.
Yeah,
Year
we
before
all
last.
went to
2021.
Nashville, and yeah, it was fun time. Time is really freaking flying by.
Only if you believe in it.
Well,
There's
that.
no such
Biology.
thing as time. There's no such thing as money. Birds aren't
Yeah,
real.
I mean, time is active. It keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking.
But it is on our side. Yes, it is.
Did y'all know that? Where'd it go?
Knights, what do you got?
DoorDash is testing new alerts for users who try to place delivery orders without tipping. What?
Well, they say if you tip that you're just the tip, Kirk. If you tip that you'll get your delivery faster, and that's BS.
That's what you
Who
call
doesn't tip on delivery, though?
That's what you call extortion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why are we doing? Why do we have a tipping economy? Nobody. I don't think anybody else in the world does this but us.
It's insulting if you go to Europe and
Yeah.
give them just the tip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They're
I
like,
mean,
"Wait."
why is that a thing here?
Okay. I'm glad you bring this up. And am I
Yes.
prepared for this?
Yeah.
Here we go. Hang on. I'm going to share something. I didn't actually think we were going to get to this, but I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Gosh.
Is that what I sent? The tipping thing?
No, it's different.
You have your own tip?
I have my own tip. Yeah.
I have my own tip.
So I'm going to... All right, not muted. Here we go.
Oh, check this out. You grab your food yourself. You scan it yourself. You check out yourself, and it asks if you want to leave a tip. Who am I tipping? Myself?
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Wow, that is crazy.
yeah, that's stupid. Wow.
Yeah, you tip your servers at restaurants. I tip my hairstylist. I tip my nail lady. I pay a delivery fee for my groceries and an additional tip on top of that. But I don't get crazy or nothing. I mean, there has to be a limit here at some point. Because I mean, by the time you have groceries delivered,
Are you telling me that you require a living, breathing human being to provide you with something actively in order for you to give them a tip?
I got into a Facebook, I guess, argument because
I don't like going to the store.
do we tip on takeout?
No.
Because so I got into an argument because there was a restaurant worker. It was like a Facebook argument. You know how those go. So I was saying, I don't like that pressure of how much to leave a tip, even if it's takeout. I'm just going there, picking up my food and leaving. But they're like, no, we still took time to prepare and make sure your order was right. But isn't that part of your job anyway? Like that wasn't above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
If you go above and beyond, like a server, provide good customer service, fill my drinks, whatever. Yeah, because it's all subjective. Service is subjective, so that's when the tipping comes in. But if
So
for takeout, no.
If you go to a restaurant and you sit there and you do your order and you eat, where does the tip go?
To
Goes
to
waiter or the waitress, right?
whoever name is on the receipt.
The person serving you, the waiter or the waitress, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Then-
Scott Morris, he
there-
tips the
there-
neighborhood lizard,
there-
and I'm wondering what that's for.
There you go.
Lot lizard.
But there's no waiter or waitress on a takeout.
No, but I think on every receipt, well, I guess it depends on the restaurant, but some restaurants, there's always a server name on the receipt. Whether that's the person who serves you or not during the takeout, I don't know. But if you're tipping like with a credit card, that tip's going to go to whoever's name is on the
Processing
receipt.
the order.
Yes, thank you.
That's another thing right there. I mean, if you're doing it via card like that, you wouldn't have control of where it goes. I mean, if you're going to give your food server a tip, wouldn't it be better to do it cash so that you know they get what's coming to them?
Absolutely.
I tip
Cash is king.
But there's places though, a lot of places at the end of a shift, they all get together with their cash,
They
pool
have
it,
to
and
pool it.
then
Yes.
hand it out.
If they want to fall victim to their own mediocrity, I'll let them go ahead and do that on theirs.
Yeah.
I can't control it once it leaves my hands.
That's what she said.
Did you find out where it came from yet, Rusty? Like, where did tipping begin, and why are we? I don't know if we're the only country that does it, but
Yeah. I mean, it started out just tipping servers because they didn't make minimum wage,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Or, bar,
Which-
maybe, I don't know.
Which
We tip
why-
bartenders too.
Why is that? I mean, why can the restaurant or whatever community pay? So at one point it was like $2 an hour for waitresses, and then whatever they got for for
Mhm.
which is bullshit. If you can't survive paying your staff to serve your product, then you shouldn't be here. I mean, it should.
But
You
here's
shouldn't
the
be a thing.
question. Here's the question. That right there, Rusty, is
Yeah.
a minimum wage argument. What should be the minimum wage?
There shouldn't be a minimum wage. That should
Then,
not be a thing.
then if somebody agrees to work for $2 and some odd cents an hour, why are you bitching?
Whiskey wisdom. I love this. Tip
Yes, okay.
tip exhaustion. People have tip
Yeah.
exhaustion ever since Square added the tip screen to every single thing. Tip exhaustion.
That's what the wife, that's what the wife tells me, nearly. It's, honey, it's tip exhaustion. I can't. It's too. Never mind. I don't want to get into it.
Diagnosed.
But that's another thing. Why is there a tip jar at different fast food places or whatever, sitting near the register?
Because you're going to guilt people into giving money that they otherwise
because
would
you're
not
gonna,
have.
Yes, you're going to guilt people into putting that in there, and that's bullshit. It's you should not take the job. You shouldn't. It's crazy, and we have all fallen into that mindset that, well, they're not making enough, and we're going to have to give them a little bit more. Well, damn it, don't take the freaking job.
Or we don't want to be the asshole who doesn't leave the tips. There's only two places where
Yeah.
I don't see there's a problem. One is take a penny, leave a penny. If you got like extra change, put it in there, and then somebody wants to give exact change. And the other one is Ronald McDonald House, only because I've known people that have used it, and it has helped them out. I've known military members that have used Ronald McDonald House out at Children's, and they couldn't have survived without it. So those are the only two spare change things that are.
Yeah. That's I got no problem with that. That's legitimate. Any kind of charity or anything benefiting your other fellow customers, but a tip jar sitting by a cash register. Number one, some of you all guys on the other side don't do your job good enough anyway. I want to make sure the ones that deserve it get the tip.
What we learned today is that Kinsey hates retail workers. You can take that to the bank. Give us a call at 256-926-2390. Join our blank game for this next segment. We'll be back. 256-926-2390.
Bullshit.
Oh, crap. Do I gotta get ready for the game? Shit.
Yes. Want to thank our Patreon subscribers.
Pull that link up, Rusty. Pull it up. Where's the bell?
Well,
Whip it out.
There is one other place I forget. She was talking about where she'll leave change, and that's the firemen when they're out in the intersections. I will take my time and dig every little penny out of my car and drop it in the fireman's boot.
Well, that's not a tip. That's donating.
That's a
no, that's good to hang out with the firemen for just a few extra minutes. That's all.
Yeah, Jay May
That
says,
was good cause.
I'm making a calendar. I need to take some pictures of you.
Right? I like Big Country said even OnlyFans have tip options. Oh, yeah.
Probably lots of them.
Right? Klopp. Klopp is going to be with us. Oh, he's such a good guy.
Are we that hard up for people on the show?
We are that
You
hard
can't hear
up.
me right now. Now we can hear me.
Yes. Yes, we are that hard up.
We got Warhorse girls in here. Of course, Rusty is hard up.
Come on now.
Oh, tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not answering that question.
Okay, I'm having a little issue with my my deal here. I apologize.
You've never looked better, Klopp.
Yeah. Yep.
A few inches later.
Judy.
Judy, you need to be on the show.
She'll say no.
For some reason, I can't get the video to work on my Zoom. What the hell am I doing wrong here?
Oh crap! I need to find a marker.
Oh. Yep.
Okay, where the hell's my?
Let's see how my marker's working.
It has all other options, but doesn't have for my.
Well, just log out and log back in. Maybe it's just a weird computer thing. You got to
maybe Rusty banned your video.
Huh? What? No, I didn't.
30 seconds.
What you got there, Rusty?
I got 13th Colony.
13th.
Ooh.
Which one was
I
that?
liked your drink video, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, apple and Fireball.
Yeah,
All right,
13th
here you go.
Colony.
5 seconds.
Well,
here
that's
we
a
go.
sexy vessel there.
We're still looking for 2 callers to play our blank game.
Right?
Wait, what? We don't have any callers yet?
Well, I mean, Rusty is the one in charge of the phone, so it's possible we did and he missed it completely. But
that
our
is
number
possible.
is
That is-
256-926-2390. Lines are open. East of the rock.
Yeah,
crap.
like Rusty.
Oh, you're my bad. The phone may have been dead. I looked earlier; it was on.
Everybody call up just so that they can go ahead and give Rusty an earful now for not doing his job right.
Crap.
West of the Rockies is not going to work because the phone's off.
The phone is not working. I'm sorry. Damn it.
No way.
You can still leave a voicemail. So leave a voicemail on how poor Rusty's doing his job, so he'll have something to listen to.
I swear this phone was on earlier, and damn it, my bad.
Do you remember those old Glade commercials there, Rusty? Plug it in, plug it in.
Yeah. All right, it's gonna take a
You
minute.
remember those?
I'm young. I'm not that young.
You know, I think once we get things going, after we get done doing the portion of the blank game, we can finish the show out by listening to all of the little voicemails that are left in the meantime of people that couldn't get through, and you just, all that
Blow
stuff.
it up, y'all. Blow it up.
Right? Yeah.
Is in the meantime, Kinsey, is there anything you want to promote?
Why would I want to promote something?
I agree.
You do have a podcast. I was just wondering.
What?
Yeah, but there's never anybody important on it.
Stop.
Burn!
Oh, here we go.
Just me
We got a
and
call.
you and
We got a call
bearded
right here.
pastor.
Let's see. Did it answer?
Did you pay your phone bill?
Well, I did pay my phone bill. But it's all right. Caller, 404 number. Who? State your name. Where are you calling from?
Whiskey Wisdom, Georgia. Mr. calling me out, and you're asleep on the off button on your own phone. Come on.
I know, that's my bad. That's awesome, Matt.
That's
Wisdom over on YouTube.
That's the whole reason he wears sunglasses on the shows when we can't tell when he's taking a nap, right?
Well, that's true. That's true. That's awesome. All right. Well, so we got Matt in here, Whiskey Wisdom. He has an awesome show over on YouTube, and I am honored that this man has decided to call in. So we need another caller, people. Come on. The phone is plugged in and it's working. They didn't remind me. It's their fault that they didn't tell me to make it.
So, Whiskey Wisdom, what's your show called and when is it on? Is it live or a podcast?
It's called Whiskey Wisdom, and it's every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
There you go.
It is a live show, yes.
Yes, and he throws out other stuff, I mean...
Heavy metal music, maybe?
No, well, no, but, no, that's the other show. You're
that's
talking
the other
about
show.
Another show. Yeah, that's the other show.
Okay.
But, he's a good guy. Come on, people, call in. We gotta.
Well, of course he's a good guy. Otherwise, he wouldn't take the time to do a welfare check on you, Rusty.
No, that was Whiskey Uncensored. That's somebody else. Matt doesn't care, But,
see, there are all these whiskeys and no bourbons.
Right?
No, I'm used to seeing Rusty pass out every Friday night, so that's totally normal behavior for me.
Oh, you're used to it too, huh?
We gotta get a bourbon bill, bourbon bitch, bourbon bastard.
Who did we let? Oh, Kloppenberg. He's having trouble. Klopp is having trouble.
One more caller.
Call in.
256-926-2390.
Yes. Kirk, call in. Somebody call in. Damn it. And yes, I'm begging for those people that said things about me begging for people to call in.
Well, I mean, Kirk's in there, saying they need a strong, independent woman to go against Matt. Where's the missus?
I don't know.
Oh, well, that sounds like Major Zero should call in then, Rusty.
Yeah.
Rusty always wanted a strong, independent woman to go against him all day long.
Oh, there's that. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Well, that really could just be Whiskey Wisdom calling back after Rusty hung up on him.
No, I didn't. All right. So we got him in here. All right, caller, state your name. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Bourbon Bob from Southern California.
Bourbon Bob.
Bourbon Bob. Bourbon Bob.
Yeah, I've been listening to this show, obviously.
Beefy Bourbon Bob.
I'm sorry, Bob. I mean, I didn't mean for us to put you through that. So.
All right, so.
He mispronounced Buffalo Bob, but okay.
Tip Exhaustion, Kirk.
I mispronounced roast beef.
Yes.
All right, so,
Beefy.
the first question is for Matt.
You got to rules to step in real quick, though.
Yeah, rules.
Yeah, I have to go through the rules here. All right, Matt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a question, and the panel here, they're going to write down their answer to my question. Then I'm going to come back to you and ask you the same question and get your answer. So do not holler out anything until I come to you specifically, Matt, and ask you. So the question first is
Swap Monster.
Be for the panel, and then I'm going to come to you and ask you the question and get your answer. All right, are we ready?
Ready.
Yeah,
ready.
All right, so Tarzan say, me not play poker with my money no more. Hold on. Tarzan say, me not play poker with my money no more. Me just found out him blank. I don't know. I don't know. Tarzan say, me not play poker. Dang it.
So he's gambling with something else?
We got to get Klopp back in here. All right.
He's back.
Tarzan say, me not play poker with my money no more. Me just found out him blank. Me not play poker with my money no more. Me just found out him blank. I don't know. I've never seen this question before. I don't know. All right, now I'm going to Matt. Matt, Tarzan say, me not play poker with my money no more. Me just found out him blank.
This is brutal, Rusty. This is the opening question that I get called into the show. I'm gonna go with cheating. Cheating.
Me found out him cheating. Okay. All right. I mean, you know, what does the audience say? Yeah, I know.
His answer makes sense.
Yeah, it kind of does. Does.
That may be the
All
only
right.
one.
So, Mel, what did you have? Broke. Yeah, me found out me broke. Yep. No, but that is no. Kinsey.
I guess we're going to need the judges on this because since it was a Tarzan theme, I just found out he cheetah.
Oh, yeah, that counts.
Which is ironic.
That counts.
Right, I'm going to go to the judges.
Yes.
Judges?
Yep.
Buddy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, do the sound.
Well, okay,
I
fine.
can't. I'm froze up.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna. Damn, I can't believe it. All right, Miss Stephanie.
Whoa, you can't see it because it's white.
Yeah.
Oh, hold it close to your chest. Hold it close to your face. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Injured.
Injured. Okay. All right. Yeah. Miss Sparkles.
I didn't understand the question. I said coconuts.
But it's funny anyways.
Kloppenberg, what'd you have?
Radio silence.
You're muted.
Cheat. That looks like a point.
Yeah,
we'll
that's
accept
it.
that. We'll accept that.
Mm-hmm.
We will accept that. Holy
Ding, ding,
crap.
ding, ding, ding.
And Knights Husseini, what'd you have?
Nothing good. I said rope swinging.
Yes, I apologize. I'm
Not
having
good at all.
I know it. What did Bard say?
Me just found out him cheating.
Cheating.
Oh, another one.
Holy shit. Wow.
That's a lot of points.
Looky there.
Holy crap. That never happens.
I'm amazed. No, it doesn't.
That right there makes things more difficult for roast beef Bob.
Bourbon
Right.
Bob.
And roast
Beefy,
beef Bob,
beefy
he's
bourbon
a-
Bob.
He is
He's a veteran.
he's a veteran. All right, Bob. Here's
Yeah.
your question. All right, here we go. Eating at Mom's Diner is a strange experience. Right after you finish eating dinner, Mom makes you blank. Eating at Mom's Diner is a strange experience. Don't holler out your answer. Eating at Mom's Diner is a strange experience. Right after finish eating dinner, Mom makes you blank.
What monster?
Swamp monster.
You think you are? You won't answer those questions.
Whoops.
My marker crapped out.
Wombat Mommy said, take a bath and go to bed. Jackhole said,
Wow,
leave a
wow.
tip.
Wait a minute. I thought we weren't sharing answers until.
Well, I mean, you know, Major Zero said clear the table. So I mean,
But this is going to be a strange experience.
Are you trying to give Bob help?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I mean, we're looking at what the people in the chat say.
So a rat bastard in Rumble chat. said, dishes.
Seriously? Holy crap! Holy crap!
All right, so, all right, Bob. Eating at Mom's Diner is a strange experience. Right after you finish eating dinner, Mom makes you blank.
The only thing that comes to mind is do the dishes.
Do the dishes. I you know what? I think
That's not bad.
I think that's a good answer.
I was going through, because I would assume cleaning up would be normal. So if it was a strange experience, I would say karaoke.
What?
Because it was
This is a
a
real diner.
strange experience, not a normal experience.
No, this is at a diner. You know, Mom's
It's
diner.
at a diner.
No, I'm saying, well, yeah.
Karaoke in a diner is normal.
True.
Kenzie, what did you say?
I said that what she makes you do is she makes you put your leftovers in the fridge.
That would be
You know what?
That's a good answer.
Unfortunately.
All right. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Stephanie.
What?
Hold it
Wash
close
your
to
own
you.
dishes. Wash your own
Wash
dishes.
There you go.
There it is. Ding,
That's a
ding,
point.
ding. Yeah, that's a point. Miss Sparkles.
Do your homework.
A good one. A good one.
Clop.
Hold it close to your body, Clup.
Kloppenberg.
Well, he doesn't have the background on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Clear the table.
Clear the table. I don't know.
Judges?
Judges, are we going to take that? No, I don't know.
Judges, come on, judges.
No.
No.
That's not washing the dishes.
All right, Knights, what'd you have?
My marker took a crap, so it's going to show on the screen. Take a bath.
What? No. What did Bard say?
Right after you finish eating dinner, Mom makes you do the dishes, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
Know what I mean?
Little dirty dishwasher.
I don't know why he threw that in there.
Don't give. Oh God! Do not give Major Zero any bigger head.
That's Bob.
Yeah. No, but Major Zero.
I got you.
Anyway, okay. All right. So we are 3-2. Whiskey Wisdom. Next question, if I can find it here in all my windows. Shit. All right, here we go. All right. Okay. All right. One Russian cosmonaut said to another, "Look, Yuri, you can tell the Americans have been here already."
Hey, what happened to the new questions, Rusty?
Yeah, this definitely isn't new.
No, it's a new question for him. Shut up. One Russian cosmonaut said to another, "Look, Yuri, you can tell the Americans have been here already. See, they opened a blank on the moon." Cosmonaut said to another, "Look, Yuri, you can tell the Americans have been here already. See, they opened a blank on the moon."
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
And why aren't you more ashamed of yourself?
Yeah, I know. Look, I told you, I'm starting at the top and I'm working my way down. So, yes.
After all that work Knights did.
Oh, yeah, and all the extra suggestion and everything we had before the show to help make all this stuff roll out.
All right, I'll jump over to those next. Whatever. Look, Matt he hasn't heard any of these, so whatever.
But the listeners
But
have.
the listeners have, yeah. I think
all of them.
Well,
all three of them.
About the consumer.
Whatever. All right, so Matt.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Matt, one Russian cosmonaut said to another, "Look, Yuri, you can tell the Americans have been here already. See, they opened a blank on the moon." What say you?
See, this is tough. If this has been asked to the panel before, I'm curious if they're going to answer differently than
Exactly. Thank you.
What they did before. So, my gut says McDonald's. That's everything that Americans are known for. But is the panel going to change their answer this time? I don't know. So, I guess I got to stick with McDonald's.
They opened a McDonald's on the moon, and I don't think anybody said that in the past. So
I did. That was my first answer for it. So they're right back to you.
All right, Mel, what'd you say?
Let's take a look. See.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, that's there you go. Kinsey.
Well, being that I didn't want to repeat myself constantly on these answers, I said 7-Eleven.
There you go. And it is. There you go. And I don't think Stephanie has heard this before. So, Stephanie, what'd you say?
A bar.
Bar.
Hey. Yeah.
Good answer, but Miss Sparkles.
Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
Right? See, y'all can freaking suck it. John.
No, we're sucking already.
A Starbucks. Awesome answer.
See, we give different answers so that the listeners can hear different things, Rusty.
Oh,
good point, Erica.
What did Erica say?
Americans don't run 7-Elevens.
No, but they put them up everywhere else.
Racist. I mean, All right, Knights, what'd you say?
Hooters.
That is.
Hey, whoever said Dollar General, that was a good one too.
Yeah. Blank game or Bard.
You can tell the Americans have been here already. See, they opened a Starbucks on the moon.
Oh.
All right. Well, I mean, so Whiskey Wisdom is still ahead, 4-2, and
Fortitude.
Bourbon Bob, you're gonna have to make a comeback here, pal. So, Heyo. All right. So, all right, here we go. Giovanni said, "I knew Sophia was the girl from the moment I smelled her. She was wearing that perfume that smelled just like blank." Giovanni said, "I knew Sophia was the girl from the moment I smelled her. She was wearing that perfume that smelled just like blank."
In danger.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
All right,
Come on, Bob. We got this.
Yep, Bob's got this. All right, Bob. Giovanni said, "I knew Sophia was the girl from the moment I smelled her. She was wearing that perfume that smelled just like blank."
Swamp Monster.
Gosh, I've got so many answers. So many.
Come on.
Just wrong answers.
You got
I'm gonna
this.
go with the obvious and say pizza.
Pizza. She smelled.
I thought the obvious answer was roast beef.
Yeah, no. She smelled just
Oh.
like
Oh.
pizza. All right, pizza. I think that's a good one. Audience, what do you
No.
say? I mean, that's a good one from Italian. Yeah. All right, Mel, what'd you say?
Well, because he was Italian.
Mom.
Smelled just like Mom.
That was one of my inappropriate answers.
That's what I
Be more
figured you
ashamed
would
of
say.
yourself.
That's what I figured you would say.
Kinsey, what'd you say?
Catfish.
No, that's terrible.
Kinsey, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna cut you. Then I'm gonna kill you.
Yes.
It was either that or roast beef.
Stephanie, I think Stephanie said pizza. Stephanie said no.
Campari.
Campari.
Delicious. Delicious. Very delicious.
Delicious, but sparkles.
Come on, kids. Come on, kids. You gotta help me out here.
Olive oil, garlic.
Aglio olio.
Claude,
Aglio
what'd you
olio.
say?
I noticed that she was the one that when she smelled like a perfume, smelled like a mama's a marinara sauce.
No.
Mama's marinara sauce.
Kathy and the Berg, you're giving me flashbacks.
Nights Husseini.
I'm gonna say this first. Sir Rat Bastard in the Rumble chat says Gwyneth Paltrow, Virginia, or something.
Probably vagina.
I don't know.
Candle.
Her
It's a candle.
Yeah, her candle.
It's all
It's a
goopy.
candle, yeah.
It's goopy and
My
shit.
answer, obviously, a callback to earlier in the show. Thanksgiving pizza.
Well,
Yeah, baby.
I mean, that's
That's
a
a
point,
point.
ain't it? That's a point. Thanksgiving.
Whoops.
Wait, you went the wrong way. What?
Shut up.
All right, what did Bard say?
Oh, Bard said
She was wearing the perfume that smelled just like pizza.
pizza.
It's a tie.
On a game.
That makes it tie.
All right, so let's finish out this game. Finally,
After
maybe
the
with
break.
some new questions after the break.
Yes.
Come
It
on
would have
back.
been done on time if somebody would have had the phone going when they should have.
We'll be back after this break.
All right, everybody, stick around. We're gonna go to the tiebreaker. Son of a.
Biscuit eater.
Hey, Kinsey, you know how I knew those questions weren't new questions?
Because you heard them before.
Well, there's that, but also they were like 8 miles long.
You had to type them. For Bard.
So should I go with the questions that?
Yeah. I don't. You pick one. There's a whole list, or there's a generator.
Just hit generate
Wait,
every time you
how
want
about-
one.
How about I come up with Matt's question and Matt comes up with mine?
Yeah, Wombat Mommy is asking why is Bard getting the answers right and making sense. It's been weird. There are some weeks where it's normal answers and it's not all that funny, and then there are some weeks where it's actual funny answers. I wish Bard would stay consistent one way or another, but leaning more toward the
Well,
funny side.
there was the, if you know what I mean.
Well, that may have been added.
That like consistency is a thing on this show. Come on.
Yeah. Well, there is when it comes to the questions.
Wow!
Oh. You know, if we keep giving Rusty crap, he's going to finally end up snapping. I don't think we want to do that.
Right.
But like
30
I'd like,
seconds.
I'd like to hear Rusty snap.
All right. Who gets the next question? Bob.
No, the other dude.
I just gave the
Matt.
last one.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to find questions here. All right.
The other dude.
The other Matt.
That's my name. Nailed it.
All right.
10 seconds.
More commonly known as the other dude.
Yes, the other dude.
5
Go.
seconds.
5 seconds. Y'all hush.
4.
Blank game overtime.
I'm serious.
Yes.
We're all tied up 4-4.
4-4. All right. So we're gonna go with some new questions that Knights has given me in Gmail here. All right. So, and these are a little different, so you're just gonna have to go with it, I guess.
They are from me. So
All right. So Matt, or the panel, whatever, both of you. All right, here we go. Blank never fails to liven up the party. Blank never fails to liven up the party.
Take a dump.
Okay, these are new questions. So, all right, Matt. Blank never fails to liven up the party. What
Well,
say you?
if Jen Clifton were on the panel, I would say a bowl of keys. But since she's not, I'm going to try to go what might be the most popular answer and say music.
Music never
Ooh.
fails to liven up the party. I like it. Crowd, what do you think? But now, whether or not these bozos come, we will find out. All right, meh.
Hold on. Tell me Whiskey Wisdom doesn't watch the show and the blank game without saying that Whiskey Wisdom does not watch the show and the blank game to know what kind of answers he's going to get.
Shut up, I'm talking here.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Mississippi, what'd you have?
I was originally going to say drugs or what Big Country said, cocaine, but I went with my personal experience.
Okay. Rusty. Yes. I always liven up a party. All right. So there's that. All right, Kinsey, what'd you say?
Well, I mean, I think Melissa's got it wrong. She chose the wrong person. I said Klopp.
Oh,
Yes, Klopp always.
look at that.
Klopp always livens up the party.
He's an
All
awesome
right,
dancer.
Stephanie, what'd you have, Miss Stephanie?
Oh, sorry.
Hold it close to you.
I'm holding it. Champagne.
Yeah, champagne.
I seen it for a second, but
Yeah.
Miss Jay Sparkles.
Hookers and blow.
Hookers and blow always livens up the party. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
All right, Klopp, what'd you have?
Let's see. Well, with the Bourbon Syndicate, I figure shout out to them.
That's it.
There you go.
You're right. Yeah, absolutely. All right, Knights.
Tip exhaustion. I also considered $20.
Yeah.
Same as downtown.
Yeah, but
That's terrible.
Bard.
All right, what did Bard say?
A dance floor full of people who don't know how to dance never fails to liven up the party.
Oh,
That's pretty awesome, though. Yeah.
Oh boy, here we
Oddly
go.
specific.
Uh-oh. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Oh,
Wait a
no.
minute.
All right.
Okay, now I am.
I think Nate was pretty accurate that I was going to totally bomb on that question.
Roast beef Bob.
You guys
All
just
you
picked each
gotta
other.
get- all roast beef
Hey,
Bob's
all I
gotta
want to
get
say,
is
all I want to say
one
before
point.
we get into the question is, I recently won on Whiskey Wisdom's show at 9 p.m. Eastern on Friday.
Oh,
And thank you so much for the hat.
Well, I mean, a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a blue moon. You know that, right, Bob?
that's awesome. All right, so Bob.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Blank. Blank has been making life difficult at the nudist colony. Blank has been making life difficult at the nudist colony.
Trying to think, but nothing happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. These are questions that Knights he sent me, and he thought they were good. I don't.
They're
know.
thinking men's questions.
They are. So
I'm sending Knights a scathing email.
yes.
Oh,
yes.
please. The number of times you've been on here, Bob, I think you've been asked every question at least once.
Yeah.
offtracksyndicate@gmail.com.
Not these.
Yeah, so if
Okay,
anybody
thank you.
has any questions that they think would be good, send them to offtracksyndicate@gmail.com, and I will use them.
Entertain us.
All right, Bob. Blank has been making life difficult at the nudist colony. What say you?
I say Joe Biden.
Joe Biden has been making life difficult at the nudist colony. What do we...
Here we go again.
All right, Mel, what do you got?
Mom.
Yes, Mom would make life difficult. Yes. Kinsey, what'd you have?
I cannot believe that Bob did not give this answer, especially to this question.
Roast beef.
Roast beef has been making life difficult at the nudist colony.
I could see that,
Joe
unfortunately.
Biden is my new roast beef.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my gosh.
no, that doesn't work. All right, Stephanie.
Coconut juice.
Go!
All right.
Yes.
One thing or the other.
All right, Miss J.
We're going into double overtime.
I think winter would make life difficult at the nudist colony. I said snowstorms.
Yeah.
The water was cold.
I was in the pool.
Okay.
It was cold, yes.
It was in Fargo.
I understand completely. Klopp, what'd you have?
Viagra.
Yeah.
They're doing condom lines with no hands.
A lot of flag saluting.
No, that would make things extremely hard.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, that's true.
Not necessarily.
Yeah. All right, Knights, what'd you have?
Put a lot of thought into this one. I went with tip exhaustion.
Wow, no.
It fits. It actually fits.
All right, what did Bard say?
A stray dog with a fetish for private parts.
Oh.
That was oddly specific.
What stray dog
Yeah.
doesn't have a fetish for private parts? Duh.
Really.
That
Specific.
painted a mental image that you can't get out of your head now.
No,
Thank you, Bard.
Peanut butter doesn't seem to last very long here.
All right, we're going to double overtime.
we are. All right,
Oh
Matt, here's your
my
question.
gosh.
Next time on Dr. Phil, how to talk to your child about blank. Next time on Dr. Phil, how to talk to your child about blank.
Right now, I feel sorry for you.
All right, everybody's done writing. Wait, Klopp is still writing. Okay. All right. So,
Bye,
all
Kathy.
right, Matt. Next time on Dr. Phil, how to talk to your child about blank.
Damn it, Knights, you better be with me on this one.
What is it?
Tip exhaustion.
Tip.
Oh, come on.
That's a good one. I think that's a good. All right, Mel. What'd you have?
I decided to go with the crowd. Tip exhaustion.
Tip exhaustion.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Wow. All right, Kinsey.
Nah, I just said sex.
Yeah. What? Yeah. All right, Stephanie.
I said tip exhaustion.
All right, Steph.
All right, Jen.
I said the alphabet elemental people.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
All right, Clop.
I was going to go with tip exhaustion, but instead I went with Dr. Phil. How to talk to your kid about Oprah sending you off to Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Wow, that's terrible.
Massive, dude.
Well, I went with a different callback. I said ear lickers.
Ear lickers.
But he got 2 out of it, at least.
Bard.
And then Bard.
How to talk to your child about the fact that everyone in the world is just a bunch of idiots.
That's a conversation.
Yeah, I don't need to tell my kid that. He already knows.
Yeah. And
Matt, I believe, is the winner. He crushed Bob.
No, we got one more.
Tiebreaker. Bob gets one.
You're not giving me a chance?
Okay, all right.
Or win it.
Jesus. All right. All right.
Come on, Bob.
All right, Bob, here you go. This is the prime of my life. What?
Pick a different one.
Prime of my life.
Good luck, Bob.
I never felt this way before.
No, I don't understand.
Then do the next one.
Next one.
Yeah.
All right. I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with blank. I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with blank.
That would be hilarious.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. So, all right, Bob. I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with blank.
No pressure, Bob.
There's only one correct answer to this question, and everybody knows it.
Okay.
And if you didn't write it down, you'll feel bad about yourself.
I don't want to feel bad about myself.
Oh, you think I care about myself?
Roast beef. Roast beef.
Roast beef. I don't think. I don't know. The crowd likes it. I don't know. I mean, maybe. All right, Mel.
Shit. Here we go again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mom's roast beef.
Wow. No.
Oh.
Oh my
There's
God.
one.
Okay. Oh, so you're tied now. Oh my God. All right, Kinsey, what'd you have?
Well, I mean, I used roast beef for his last answer, so naturally this time around I said you cannot cheer up a grieving friend with porno mags.
You can use your answer more than once.
All right, Stephanie.
Oh, sorry. Hookers and blow.
Also wrong.
Yeah.
No, you absolutely can cheer up hookers and blow. I'm just saying. You can. All right, Jay Sparkles.
Tip exhaustion.
I don't know how to play this game. I said tip exhaustion.
Come on.
All right, Clock.
Come on, Club. Uh-oh.
I'll fall
You
down.
can't cheer the friend with tip exhaustion.
All right, Knights.
You cannot cheer up a grieving friend with just the tip.
I just want to say I have actually cheered up a friend with. Never mind. All right. What does Bard say?
I've heard that story.
You can't cheer up a grieving friend with a song about death and dying.
Well, that's true.
All right. That is accurate.
Sorry, Bourbon Bob. I tried.
If he was going
I
to
know,
say
I
roast
know.
beef as barred in AI, I was going to say this was rigged.
Yeah, but we all know that
Oh, exactly. I was thinking the same
it's
thing.
not rigged.
No, it is not rigged. And Whiskey Wisdom, everybody dance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
So Matt, Whiskey
I
Wisdom
kick it.
has won, and Bob, I'm sorry, Bob, you couldn't win. So I am going to send you the home version of the game, the blank game, psychically, and I am doing it right now. There we go.
As soon as he sobers up, though, Bob, it's going to come over all scrambled. Right?
I've got it.
And Whiskey Wisdom, you
I
have
wouldn't- I
won
wouldn't-
a super prize pack from Off Track Syndicate. You just need to, send me a text, your address, and I will not show up at 3 o'clock.
Please make it a P.O. box.
Yeah,
Or offtracksyndicate@gmail.com if you could remember that.
offtracksyndicate@gmail.com, or the text of this number that you called, and I will send you a wonderful prize pack, and I promise I won't show up at 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe.
Again.
At your house.
Bullshit! Excuse me.
256-926-2390.
Yeah, and
It's
maybe we can
256,
get another
96.
game in here. Thank you guys. Love you, mean it, and you're out.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Yeah, no, another game. What was the last segment for? To invite people in or whatever? Talk about whatever they wanted to talk about?
No, yeah, if anybody has anything they want to talk about,
Like tip exhaustion.
well, there's that.
Well, how about this? I think somewhere, maybe, unless I closed it, I might have closed it. I thought I had an Am I the Asshole?
Oh,
You already know you are.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
my
shut up.
dying mom confessed to euthanizing my grandma. Should I tell my family?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
10 years ago, a few weeks before my mom died, I spent the night with her in her intensive care. In the middle of the night, she beckoned me over to her bed in a voice hoarse from being intubated the day before. She told me, I killed Grandma. She shared that her mother in the 90s, bedridden and miserable, had asked her to do this out of mercy.
How do you break that one to the family?
That's a hard one.
Where's my belt? She held this secret, and now that she's about to die, her conscience got the best of her. She asked me not to tell anyone else in my family. To this day, they think Grandma died in her sleep. I think I'd want to know the truth, but I'm worried they would feel betrayed that my mom never told them.
Well, here's the thing. It could be that, or it could be your family members just think that you're bad-mouthing your mother and making crap up.
That's
and then
true,
you
too.
turn into the bad guy.
That's true. Then
that's not the,
they
that's
turn
not
into the
the
asshole.
question I've got.
What do you have?
But nobody's asking if she's hot, Kinsey.
No, if her conscience is getting to her now, why would that be? Is it because she's having second thoughts about it after the fact?
No, she's wondering if she should pass the information.
Yeah, that's the question.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't no big deal until she was getting closer to her deathbed.
Right.
No, we don't know that. But it's one of those things I think you feel closer to death is, releasing all of your anxieties and your secrets and everything. And I think she should just keep it to herself.
Trying to right what wrongs you can.
Yeah, because other than that purpose right there, getting it out, what purpose would it serve?
It would only serve her. It would only cause anxiety among the family with no.
But I mean, what kind of shape was the grandma in? I mean, was it
probably old?
Something?
Hospice, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it was pretty bad, but yeah, she was. Yeah, she was in an end of life care advocacy group. I'm assuming that's like hospice. So she was just suffering until the end.
Right.
But what would be the point of telling people that would bring on so many emotions among the rest of the family? I don't think it's worth that for them to suffer that.
Right.
That should be the easy answer.
As Hillary said, at this point, what difference does it make?
Thank you. I can't believe you quoted her. Yuck.
If it didn't make a difference,
Feel
why
dirty.
would she
I
ask him
know.
the question?
Yeah, I don't think she should. I don't think that clearing your conscience should be the burden of other people. There's other cases where I'm sure that's applicable, but not here.
All right, so Big Country says 5 years ago on a cold, dark night at a rest area in Wyoming on I-80, I was looking in the mirror, rubbing lotion on my nipples, and weirdo just stared at me. I mean,
why do you read his stuff?
I don't know, but I'm oddly aroused.
And ever since then, Robert has never forgotten what Rusty looked like.
Nights, did you find your asshole yet?
I did find my asshole.
Okay.
Yes.
What you got?
Wow. Okay.
All right. So,
There we go.
I think a lot of these I think a lot of these I brought to the table have come down to communication between people, right?
If it's a couple, yeah.
This one, it's a little different. My common law husband passed away suddenly 6 months ago. We have wills, so I inherited his estate, like he would have inherited mine. As part of his estate is his inheritance from his mother, who passed away just a couple months before him. A house, summer cottage, some rentals. It amounts to a couple $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
This would be divided between my husband and his sister. The sister's married, has 3 kids, wants me to sign off on my husband's inheritance to her children because I'm basically not family anymore. And when I move on with my life, her family and money would go to total strangers. She hurt my feelings, making me not family just because I'm not properly married, and also because we don't have children. Later on in this long story here, it says that they've been together for 25 years. That's where the common law comes in there.
Yeah. So that's what's making the difference to their family. It wasn't a proper marriage. It was common law marriage, which is still legal, because they both had the rights to DNRs, taxes, inheritances, wills, but the family is trying to capitalize on that, saying that you weren't married in our eyes, so we get all of his shit.
So the question here is this woman the asshole if she doesn't give all the inheritance from the deceased?
No.
Otherwise would have been mother.
No, the ones asking her to pass up on it are the assholes.
Mm-hmm.
He left a will. He left a will. That is what he wanted to happen with his stuff.
Exactly. It's not up to the family to decide. If he left a will and had his affairs in order, then the family gets no say. That's just greedy and dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. So I knew a couple, they're a really older couple that had been together for 30 plus years. And he passed, and they had a house together. They had a lot of things together, and the family completely screwed her. They were together. It was just wrong. I mean, when two people have been together for that long, I don't know the legal ramifications that should have happened, but they had built a life together, and they had a house, and they had cars, and they had a lot of stuff together. They had just never went through the legal part of it, and he died unexpectedly, and the family completely screwed her.
That's wrong. Isn't marriage, as far as legal, as far as states, isn't that a 20th century thing? Was the government involved in that before?
Right. And they
but they got married, but I mean, like, making it like in front of a judge,
registered and filed and all of the
right.
things.
And I think in those terms that I mean, how do you deal with that? How do you? I mean, she was with him.
They have to prepare for it. It sounds like they might have been a little bit naive in the law. And those are the things where we have to teach our elders to make sure their stuff is taken care of.
Yeah, and
right, Timmy? Oh, sorry.
It was wrong. It was absolutely wrong for the family to, for them to say, "Oh, you had no part in his life." Well, damn it, that's wrong. You know damn well that she was there and she was taking care of him and they loved each other and all that. And for the family to come in and take all that away, absolutely wrong.
I bet he had a better relationship with her. I bet he didn't have a good relationship with his family the way they were acting.
Yes, absolutely. And how do you absolve that? How do you
can't.
There's that?
Sometimes there's no answer for a crappy situation. You can't fix it. You just can't, and that sucks.
Yeah,
all these fixings and everything, they take multiple people involved to take care of, and you can't fix everything because you can't make the other people do the right thing, or even come to agreement, or even agree to disagree on what it ought to be. That's why fights start up on this stuff.
I mean,
the example that she brought up common law marriage. I don't think that had a damn thing to do with it.
And it depends on the state you live in, because there's some states, I know Rhode Island, if you cohabitate with somebody for 7 years, it's automatic.
Well,
you don't even have to.
There was a will involved.
But that's a will involved. Like, he made his intentions clear.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But with Rusty's what Rusty's talking about, the couple that he knows, they didn't. It was just assumed.
Yeah, it was just assumed, and I mean, I get it, but I knew these people, and they were, they were good people. They were simple people, and they didn't do all that, and they cohabitated, and damn good and well that when he passed, that she should have got everything that he had, and.
You know who else is good people, Rusty?
What?
Those people at Warhorse Legacy.
Yes,
we appreciate.
They're the best.
We appreciate Stephanie and J May for joining us tonight, sharing what's going on there.
Thank you for having us.
www.warhorselegacy.org.
And thank you, Clap, for joining us for the blank game as well. We want to wish everybody a happy Veterans Day tomorrow. If you know a veteran, thank them for their service. We'll be back next week. Everybody have a great week.
Have a great week.
Time for get some roast beef and make a sandwich.
Still on YouTube.
Well, he hung up.
Still on YouTube, off of Mojo.
You're still here?
Yep. Love you.
It's over.
Love you, Leslie.
Go home. Go.
All right. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Sorry about it. It's like for some reason the damn webcam didn't want to turn on my computer.